Hi, everybody, and welcome back. This is Victor from Spoken Learning, and today we are talking about a very peculiar topic, one topic that we have covered before, but with other kinds of fun facts. So, today I'm bringing you more fun facts about the Spanish language. So, that's what we're going to do today. But first, let me remind you that in Spoken Learning, we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults, even if you don't know any Spanish at all, but also if you know if you already have some level and you want to take your skills to take the next step. So you can always, for that, call or text 832-413-3166, and that will be it for the beginning. So let's go. As I already say, today's topic it is datos curiosos about Spanish. Some of them. So let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Vamos. Let's go share that. So that is it. Okay. So as you can see, it says datos curiosos en español, fun facts in Spanish. Here you have them, and it says, number one is, las letras Z, J, Ñ, X, K, y W son las letras menos usadas. These are the least used letters in the Spanish language. These letters together are used on less than the 1.5% of the Spanish words overall, and on the other hand, well, but what else can I say about all these letters? They are not very used and not so often used. Um, this 1.5%, it is related to only zeta, X, K, and W. N is used, J is used, but these are the least used together as a whole. But on the other hand, what we have on the other hand the E, or A in Spanish, is the most used letter in the Spanish alphabet. This was a surprise for me because I thought, I actually hold for a fact that the one that was the actual strongest letter or most used letter was letter A, not E, but that is it. And 13.68% of the words in Spanish use this letter, and A is the closest second with a little bit around 12%. So that is it for the most used ones. Okay, so we already checked the least used ones, and we have just checked the most used ones. So those are two fun facts so far. The next one is the consonants that are more frequently used in Spanish. Consonants, not letters in general, but consonants, are S, R, and D, L, C. And they show up with a frequency of 37% altogether. Of course, all of them together, they appear with a frequency of 37% in different words over the Spanish language. So that also says a lot. The next thing, why do we use two question marks? ¿Por qué dos signos de interrogación? Why do we use two question marks in the Spanish language? Well, people used to normally write just one question mark at the end of a sentence. But it was confusing not knowing when to change intonation, because this is something that we in Spanish do. We change the intonation depending on if it's a question or it's not. We say, if this were a regular sentence without the question marks, it would say, ¿por qué dos signos de interrogación? But if I make it a sentence, it will be, ¿por qué dos signos de interrogación? As you can hear, the intonation is different. So that I wouldn't know that if it wasn't for this little thing at the beginning. So an upside down question mark was included in longer sentences to indicate a question, as I already showed you at the beginning. And eventually all kinds of sentences received the same treatment. And nowadays, Spanish is the only language that uses two question marks on all the questions. Once again, I already said this. This is because the question has a different intonation in Spanish. So this is why we need to know when it's actually a question. Okay, that is the only way we have to know if it's a question or it's a regular sentence. We need to differentiate them. So, next topic is, next fun fact. ¿De dónde viene la ñ? What is ñ coming from? Well, la tilde de la ñ proviene originalmente de otra n. So it used to be two ends, a bigger one and a bigger one on the top and another small one. So to abbreviate it with time, they decided to say, okay, so this is ene and this is ñ because the ñ makes a particular sound that it's its own sound and it's very very peculiar and very recognizable in the Spanish language. So they had to make it like um, over there to be clear that it was another letter. But they decided, okay, so we're gonna abbreviate it and make it smaller, smaller, smaller. La fueron aplanando. They flatted it down until the thing that we know today, this little thing, which is called virgulilla, and then it became in one of the biggest elements distinguished of the Spanish language. But here comes another thing. The curious thing about this letter is that it's not exclusive from Spanish. You can also find it in other languages like Aragonés, Gallego, Euskera, Aymara, Mixteco, Zapoteco, Breton, Filipino, Guarani, or Quechua. All those languages also use this little thing with the thingy on the top. So that is it. Letra ñ for you. And finally, the highest point of the Spanish literature, la obra cumbre del idioma español, es El Quijote, written down for Miguel de Cervantes de Saavedra, written down by Miguel de Cervantes de Saavedra, who utilized around 8,000 words different in this um, big and well-known book that he wrote. So that's pretty much it. Those are some fun facts that I found and that I thought that they were very different from the ones that we have checked before. So I decided to bring them down for today. And that's pretty much it. I hope that you found that topic interesting and that you liked it and enjoyed it. And well, that's pretty much it. So, thank you for your attention. Gracias por su atención. Solo me queda recordarles que in Spoken Learning we provide private Spanish lessons for children and adults, even if you have no previous knowledge. Remember that you can always call or text 832-413-3166 in order to enroll, and I will see you next time.